Could I comment on your statement of what a business broker is there a little bit?
Sure.
I guess I could. Anyway, I was selling apartments. I know enough about apartments to sell them here in Seattle. I've been around that industry. My son's in the industry. Um, I know quite a bit about I know the owners, a lot of them, and so forth. But it wasn't interesting to me. Just was not. It's all transactional, and you can drive out there to the building and look at it, and it doesn't matter who owns it. He still needs to fix the driveway, or it's just a boring business to me. I mean, you can make a lot of money at it. Don't get me wrong, but that's why there's so few uh, good business brokers, I think, Tanya, because this is a long game. It's much different than selling real estate. It's a much longer game. And if you're not good at working with people and their problems, you want to get out of this business quick and get back into some transactional thing. Because
Yes.
this is not for the weak of heart. And if you're not good in with people, you're just not going to make it in this, I don't think. That's why
Yeah.
there's just what, 8,000 brokers for the whole United States or something like that.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
And how many
But
commercial real estate agents are there in the United States? A
don't know.
million? I don't know.
I don't know, but I can tell you in California when I looked, which was probably 10 years ago, when I looked at those statistics, and there was 440,000 real estate licensees in the state of California, according to the Department of Real Estate. So 440,000. And at that time, I don't know how many were commercial. I didn't have that. But at that time, there were probably maybe 400 members of CAB, California Association of Business Brokers. So, business brokers are like, I just always figure they're about 1/10 of 1%. Is the number of business brokers you have is probably 1/10 of 1%.
It's kind of like going to Africa and to a country and you're a shoe manufacturer, right? You've heard it. They don't wear shoes there, and you go there, and now you've got shoes. However, people don't really know that they need shoes. They've never worn them before. So I think that's maybe the thing that we have to overcome because what did I find out yesterday? I was talking to Joe, my chat GPT guy,
Mm.
interface. I named him Joe. I said, "Hey, Joe, uh, how many small businesses are there?" And he said 30 million. There are 30 million is what he said, defined by 300 or 500 employees or less. And of course, my category of 1 million to 15 million in sales, it's a much smaller group. However, I've read stats where about 20% at any given time are for sale. What's that? 20 times 14 million? Is that right?
Yeah, not
That's
by
too high.
business brokers. I can tell you that much.
And so that's why we represent sellers, not buyers, I think.
Mhm.
We have the better opportunity to be on the inside and to make bigger bucks, but it's really not going to be that easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my pep talk, Diane.
I agree with you. It's not easy job. We have to dealing with emotion. No, no, like Tanya also said, the art and science. That's very true. That's why
Well, I
not
think it's
many.
a lot more satisfying. I mean, to me personally, it's like when you can help a business owner that's had a business for 30, 40 years, you help them transition over,
Oh yeah.
move on to that next stage of their life, whatever that is, help them achieve that objective. And then on the buyer side, I mean, you've got somebody who's always wanted to own their own business and now they're taking that leap and they're getting into that business and they're so excited. They have all this vision about what they want to do. And I mean, that's just a really great, satisfying feeling. I didn't get that satisfying feeling, selling a house or selling whatever. buildings are buildings. It's just not
Yeah,
the same. It's
yeah.
not the same. So I
Well,
don't know.
and your attitude towards finding a financial advisor, I'm
Mm.
embarrassed to say that I was just irritated. I didn't think of that. And so I will now go look for that person and suggest it.
Well, if I can throw in there, that's where we met one time before, Dick, and really get out and I network with business brokers for this reason is because when they have, I hate to, I don't want to sound too funny, is just say, when you got this big pile of money, what do you do with it? You want to pay taxes on it, or do you want to 1035 exchange it? What do you want to do with it? And, that comes down to the life insurance question. What do you want to do with your money while you're alive? And what do you want to happen to it when you die?
Yeah, very
Because the
true.
IRS wants to take it.
They do.
Yeah, you have no argument for me, Joseph.
So,
But yeah, I mean, I think there are, establishing those relationships with the other professional advisors around you, whether it's, transaction attorneys, financial advisors, and wealth managers, CPAs, business psychologists, business coaches, all of those people can, if you establish relationships with them, they can all become referral partners both to you and from you, because every time you walk into a business, you ask the business owner, hey, who do you need? What do you need? And they might say, yeah, I lost my marketing person, or my CPA just retired, or whatever. Oh, did you need a referral for that? I've got some great people for you. And it's just, again, it's bringing value and adding value in a place where, yeah, it's not going to put direct dollars in your pocket, but I do believe that what you put out comes back, and you're providing that value to them, and they're going to remember that. Even if they don't sell their business for another 3 or 4 years, even if they use somebody else, they're going to remember, oh yeah, this person helped me out when I had this need. And so, it never hurts anybody to be kind, is the way I look at it. So
John, you agree, do you?
100%. I
Yeah.
think it goes a long way. That's how I was raised. Always help the person next to you all the time. So, well, in most cases, yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it just I don't know, makes the world a better place, right?
Well, that's why we love
That's
you,
true.
Tanya. I mean, I'll just speak for the group here.
Yeah, thank you,
As
Dick.
we
Yep.
Yeah.
depart,
Yep. I'll
hence,
second that.
that's an old saying. That means we leave. And
We appreciate your
yeah,
support and help us, Tanya. We really appreciate that.